Okay, welcome back, parents, teachers, and mentors. Welcome back from the Son to Man YouTube channel where we discuss mental health, trauma, and self development. In today's topic, me and my son will be discussing what every father should teach their son. And so we're going to just have a general open conversation of things that we believe that if you teach your son this, then it helps them become a better man in the future. So we're going to go over the 5 best practices to teach every father should teach their son to help them become a better man in the future. And so number 1, I would say self-love. So with self-love, in order to provide anyone love, you have to know how to love yourself. And that's really deep for the father to already have those traits. So it would be best to bring those traits down. So it's about the father really healing and overcoming the things that they had to go through in their past to actually make sure they love themselves. They are actually working out. They watching what they eat. They making sure that they read. Just keeping a mind really mentally and physically healthy. That way they can give the love that they're receiving. So what would you say number 2 is?
How to protect yourself while you in like a fight or something. And you should like how to protect yourself. You should just like if anybody just try to come at you, just try to at least like dodge their hits or either block, or you can just wait till they like don't punch back, like just wait till they lose all their breath, and then you can just start striking back at them.
So that this is a big one. This I definitely understand when you say protect yourself, and when you say protect yourself, just not letting bullies be bullies. Yeah. That's really sticking up for yourself. Whether you win or lose, you definitely want to stick up for yourself. And when it does come down to if you happen to fight, we definitely want to take the approach of making sure that you went through all obstacles. And if someone in your face, then you definitely have to make sure you protect yourself. So, like you said, you got to bob and weave sometimes, get out of there. Now, if you know it's something that's very dangerous, definitely go speak to an adult, a teacher, or a parent, something that way it doesn't get too dangerous. But you also can't be scary either. So, you have to find a way to balance between just sticking up for yourself and then being scary or being the antagonist where you are making the altercations more than what it is. So that's a good one, definitely. And for number 3, I would say um, every man should teach their son how to win and how to lose. Now, winning is one thing. When you win, of course, you hear shouts, you hear everyone's cheering you on, whether it's like a competition or you got a great grade in school. That's all is a win. So that's great. Now, a lose is become more difficult. A lot of people don't know how to take losses. So they start feeling bad about themselves, or some people have strict parents that the parents are, cracking down on them tough. But it's really important for a father to teach their son just how to take a loss. It's not something you failed at. It's actually giving you a learning opportunity to learn from what you lost. So it's always a lesson. Lesson over loss. That's what the message in that is. And for number 4, what would you say?
Number 4 is how to treat a woman.
Ooh, yeah, that's big. That's big. And how you feel about that?
How I feel is you should treat a woman like you should treat a woman how you would want a woman to treat you. So like you should treat her like be helpful with her. Like she could teach you how to cook and you could teach her how to play basketball or something.
Okay. I like that. I like that, and that's real big. On that's one of the most important ones. Uh, that brings back to how you treat yourself. So once you treat yourself with the self love, you are able to give a woman the utmost respect and making sure you treat her right, treat her like a queen, making sure you do everything you need to do to make sure she's secure. So that's definitely a good one. And for the final, the fifth, we on to number five. Oh, the fifth thing that every father should teach their son is man responsibilities. So men has certain responsibilities that is just natural. It's just natural. People call them gender roles, but some gender roles are there because that's how it should be. So, for instance, like one thing that I teach you is taking care of the trash. You know, when trash day, you know, when the trash look like it's too full, you know, when you get down to one trash bag, you say, Dad or Mom, we only have one more trash bag, so we know to re up on trash bags. You make sure the trash bin is in the front on trash day. And those are things that I'm making sure is installed in you to know that's a responsibility for a man to make sure the house trash is always taken out. And another one is protection. Protection. A man definitely always have to protect their family. So it's big for the father to teach the son protection. If it's just showing different locks around the house, making sure all the locks and all the windows are safe and secure each night. Just knowing safety areas if something was to happen. You know, we had a conversation. We had a conversation if anything was to happen just randomly out of the blue, we know to go certain places, what to do, grab your sister. You know, we went over those things because we never know what may happen. But we are the men in the home, so we have to make sure the women's are protected. So that is our five musts that every father should teach their son. And with these tools, do you feel like the son can really grow to be like their father?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so? How do you feel about with us saying those and then putting us in the situation? How do you feel that I'm doing to teach you as my child, as my son?
Oh, you're doing good. You teach me like how to treat a girl right and how to secure like everything around our house and watch out for my sisters.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Definitely. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to come back with more conversations like this because I feel like a lot of parents need, it's like a gap between teachers and parents and the children. So what I'm here to do and try to help with my family is try to plug into those two gaps and make it all intertwined together. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, that way you don't miss out on any videos at all. Definitely tell us what are some things that you think that fathers should tell their sons, and sons, what do you think that you will want your father to teach you, or you wish that your father would have taught you, or just drop down in the comments. That way we can conversate and make sure that we all come together and make sure it happens. Well, thank you for tuning in from Son to Man.
Peace.